He got out of the car and was like kind of running at us, like punching his fist into his hand.
He's like shouting at us like, try me, and like getting in our face. And
yeah, and we're both just standing there like quietly, and we're like, we're just gonna walk back into Steak and Shake and went about our day. But it was very weird. We didn't see it coming.
Whether it's a night out with your friends or a late night study session at the library, there's always the timeless question of how you're going to get home. When the buses aren't running, you're too drunk to drive, or walking late at night are not favorable options, the next best thing seems to be calling an Uber ride home. The University of Florida recently partnered with Uber to offer students a 50% discount from Wednesday through Saturday between the hours of 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. The reason behind the discount? Student government is hoping to enhance student safety late at night.
This is the safest alternative in terms of transportation. I think it will dramatically cut down on the drinking and driving, scooting and driving, which seems to be a new epidemic that people think is a good idea. And I do think that it'll accommodate the lack of other nighttime transportation options.
UF student government may be trying to enhance student safety, but in fact, sometimes students are in unsafe situations because of Uber.
I definitely felt unsafe in his car as he was screaming at us because I wasn't sure, is he just going to drop us on the side of the road? Is he going to drop us, is he going to take us home and know where we live? So there were a lot of uncertainties about the situation.
Yeah. I think we felt okay because we were together and we both knew that each other were handling it well. Yeah. But, if we had just stayed in his car or didn't just walk away, it would have been a lot worse.
Anyone who chooses to use Uber is essentially getting into a car with a stranger. In fact, the only way to preview your driver before getting into the car with them is by looking at ratings they've received from previous riders. On top of this, virtually anyone can become an Uber driver.
All I had to do was download the app, sign up. I think originally they sent me some documents I had to fill out, and then I had to fill out a background check, which they took then about 2 weeks to get back to me. If you don't have a track record of either, robbery, assault or something, you're probably gonna be an Uber driver.
Despite the chances of getting into a car with an unfavorable driver, UF students are likely to use Uber and have responded to this partnership positively.
By UF partnering with Uber and giving 50% off will benefit a lot of students, since it is better than a girl walking home alone from Midtown.
I think it keeps a lot of people off the road that shouldn't be driving. It's not that expensive, and I feel like the popularity it's had on campus with the discount that's going to be having, I think that's going to be a huge help and make it a lot more popular.
It's going to get a lot more people to not drunk drive and to pay for that Uber, especially if it's 50% cheaper.
For anyone that has doubt on the safety of Uber, their website has a whole section dedicated to Uber safety policies and how to report a driver. UF students can now get the 50% off Uber rides by logging on to this website and access their discount code. Lauren Bromfield, WUFT News.